first question is very simple.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Hey guys, today I brought to you Taylor Lund, who is the director of product at Project to Payment. I brought Taylor on because I want you guys to know what Project to Payment is for, how to use it, and just learn more about it. Taylor, how you doing?
Hey,
How's
Taddy,
things
it's so
going?
good to be here. Thanks for having me on. I'm really excited to talk about Project to Payment and all the things it can offer your followers. How you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm glad you're here. Really appreciate you taking the time. I started to do a long video because I like to do a short video and a long video short just
Yep.
to kind of introduce people to what it is, and then long. But for me, when I started doing the long video, there was so much that I felt like I couldn't do as good a job explaining it as you could here. So this is awesome. I've got like 5, 6 questions,
Okay.
and then I for you to do a short demo for everybody and just show them the features.
That sounds
Sound
awesome
good?
to me. That sounds great. Let's do it.
Awesome, man. So first question is very simple. Who
Okay.
is Project to Payment for?
Great question. Honestly, it's for anyone in field or home services, from HVAC pros like yourself to electricians, all the way to we service landscapers, handymen, and professional cleaners.
That's excellent. All right, second question. Why did you start Project to Payment?
Yeah, so we started Project to Payment primarily because we saw a gap in the industry where there are awesome solutions out in the field today, but they're targeting the mid to large companies and they're charging a price tag to suit. So $200 a month or $100 a month per person in your business. And we really had a heart to start serving smaller businesses at a much more affordable rate, while still giving them all those features they need for their business.
That's excellent. Yeah, I see a lot of different software, and some of them are like $1,000, and
Yeah.
they want to pay for the annual fee up front. And
Yep.
when I seen and that really brings me to my next question. My next
Okay.
question is, I see you guys have a affordable, a low rate payment, right? And it's $20
Yep.
a month. But is
Yep.
that $20 a month per user? And what do you get for that $20 a month?
Those are great questions. No, it's not per user. It's $20 a month
Okay.
flat. So you can have as many users as you need. You can put your accountant on it. You can put your business partner, the one who's taking the calls. So that's $20 a month total. And that gets you access to all of our features. So we're not segmenting it off and saying for 50 more bucks, you get this. It's $20 a month flat rate.
All right. So next question, you said features. What are some of the features?
Uh, These are all awesome questions. For starters, a lightweight way to manage all of your customers, see their projects, their invoices, their address, their payment history. And if they're repeat customers, you can charge their cards on file super quickly. On top of that, obviously, we're going to give you quick ways to send out estimates, invoices, as well as payment links. And then one of the things we're really going to try to help you get is collecting more Google reviews, with a quick Google review link on your receipts.
That's excellent, man. Google reviews are great for small businesses,
Yeah.
and that you can get a lot of referrals or get confidence from your customers, knowing that you've had good previous experiences with other customers. So that's great. All right. So you said payment rates.
Yep.
You said about payments. So a lot of the competitors, I see 3%, 30 cents, or 4%. What is the payment rate like? Is it like different payments rates for different features? What is it? It's like a flat fee? Let me know what the payment rate is.
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. You'll see a lot of our competitors use language like as low as 3% and 30 cents. So they say that because maybe if you use their swipe to pay or their tap machine when you're in person, they give you that low rate. But as soon as you send an invoice, they bump it up to 3.4 or 4%. So depending on where you take a payment in the system, that payment rate changes. We don't like doing that. We like you knowing what you're going to pay. So we have a flat 2.9% plus 30% or 30 cents, sorry, on credit cards, no matter where you take them in our system. And then it's only 0.5% and 30 cents for ACH.
Awesome. So it doesn't change. It stays the same.
Stays the
All right.
same. You
Good deal.
can send out an invoice. You can take a payment in person. It's all going to be the same.
All right. Let me ask you this. Can that payment be transferred or passed on to the customer? Can that fee be passed on to the customer?
Yes, absolutely. For credit card fees specifically, those are those 2.9%. Those can be passed on. Each state has slightly different applicable laws that your followers should check out. So if you're in Minnesota versus in California, those rules vary a little bit. And each business, quite frankly, might have a different strategy. Some businesses want to pass that fee on to their clients. And if they do, we make it super easy to add a surcharge onto your invoices. Other businesses prefer to actually incorporate those fees into their pricing structure so their customers don't see that added line at the bottom. But project to
That,
payment's going to make it easy either way.
that's awesome, man. That's great because you definitely wouldn't want them to see that, and then they have a question about that, and then you're having to handle that question, and it's
Yep.
something you didn't tell them up front. So then, some trust is kind of, getting wavy. We don't want that. Dude, thank you for answering my questions. Super simple, super quick. You know your stuff. That's awesome. Now, I would like for you to show me the system. Like, show me how it works.
Absolutely. Let me pull up the system on my screen and I can start sharing that here. While I'm doing that, I guess I can ask, what's the first thing you'd like to see?
I just did a job. I'd like for you to show me how to shoot out an invoice.
All right, you got it, man. When you first get here, it's going to load your active projects. When you're ready to send out an invoice, if you had an estimate, you can quickly convert that estimate to an invoice. But if you just skip right to invoices, let's say someone called you, you showed up, you did your work, you're going to go to invoices, and we have a feature called instant invoice. That's bam, I need to get paid. You're going to click instant invoice. Assuming it's a customer you already have, I got this demo customer, you're going to select that. Also, you could just quick create a new customer on the fly. And then you're going to choose your items from your item library. So let's say you were doing a furnace tune-up. I don't know, would you charge a trip charge for that, or do you include the trip charge in your furnace tune-up fee?
Usually I have it included, in my service call, basically.
Yep. All right,
Yeah.
so we're just going to have one line on this invoice, but you could have as many as you want here, and then make your item library as complicated or as simple as you want. That's really up to you. So we're going to say one line on this invoice, and then you get to choose. Am I sending this to my client so they can pay, or do I already have their card on file? If I had their card on file, boom, it's take payment now. I'm going to create that and process it, and they'll get a copy of that invoice and a receipt. If you don't already have their card on file, you just choose send for payment. Maybe you give them a message, say, hey, it was a pleasure. Let me know if you have any questions.
That's
And then you
excellent.
shoot that off to them. They're going to get an email to their inbox. They're going to get a quick click to pay link. They can do that right from their phone. Another thing we have is, let's say you see them in person that same day, you created the invoice. Boom, you can pull up this QR code on your phone. They can scan your phone and pay you right there as well.
Dude, that's excellent. Wow. All right. So let me ask you this. What if someone asked me for an estimate on a larger job?
Yeah, so you're trying to win a bid. That's going to come right into your project table. Go to project estimates, and we're going to hit create estimate here. So same deal. Let's give that a name. It's very, very similar to creating that instant invoice. We try to keep our system super light and super easy to use and super consistent to use, so all the features feel very similar. We'll say estimate for Taylor. That's what we'll call this one, because you're doing this for me. I am your demo customer. We're not going to put an address on that, but you can put a location address if you want. And then you're just going to build that estimate. So you can use that item library like you have here. You can also, on the fly, create new items. So let's say this is a one-off thing. You don't typically do it. We're going to call this complicated install. And we're just going to give
Yeah.
it a flat rate of 550. I'm going to create that, and boom, now you have one item for $550. That's your estimate. Next step, you're going to say, do you want a down payment? So if they are going to approve the estimate, do you want them to pay you, let's say, half up front? If so, just click yes. Otherwise, hit no. You can give me a custom message. Say, hey, Taylor, it was fun talking to you about the project you need. Here's the estimate. Let me know if that looks good. And then you're just going to hit create estimate. I'm going to get that right to my inbox. In the inbox, I'll click the link and I can actually hit approve and tell you, hey, I'm ready to go on this. And then we can schedule that from there.
All right, deal. So how do I take payment? I know there's different ways to take payments. If you got manual invoices, you know, how do I take payment? Can you show me that?
Great question. So some people, they're still writing out invoices on paper and they just want an easy way to pay. We give them two super simple ways to pay. One is over the phone. Your customer calls you. Great. We have this take payment option. They call you, say, hey, I got your invoice in the mail. I owe you 190 bucks. Super simple. I just type in 190 and on the phone, they're going to give me their information. It's going to go real quick. And this is the easiest way to take information over the phone. And then we're going to send them a receipt at their email. So boom, that's as easy as it was to collect 190 bucks over the phone. The other way we're going to do that is we can actually put a payment page on our website. So this is a test website we built to demo this feature. A lot of people are like, hey, can I accept payments right through my website? We say, yes, you can. We actually have this cool feature called make a payment on your website. And if you click that button, it's going to pull up an integrated payment page. Maybe you wrote out an invoice for them. They're going to get a payment page right on your website where they can do that same exact thing. You say, hey, don't give me your credit card information on the phone. Just go to my website. I got a payment button there. Pay off your invoice right from my website.
So you can, if somebody's an HVAC contractor and they've got a website, you can integrate into their website.
Absolutely. You can integrate a payment page and you can even integrate a project request page where you can get contacts and project requests where you can send out quick estimates for things that you serve.
Got it. So I can get paid for a job and I haven't even done that job.
If you want that money up front, you definitely can. Yep.
All right, let me ask you this. If somebody has a Google My Business page, you know, Google My Business is like a free website you can get through Google My Business. It's free.
Yep.
Anybody who wants to start an HVAC business, you can create your own website using Google My Business. I've got one for my company. You're telling me that I could download Project to Payment, have a free website, and then I could integrate into that Google My Business website.
Absolutely. All it is adding a link on your website. It's going to pop open this really cool integrated flow. We have a team that'll help you put that right on your free website. It's not an additional fee. All website builders are going to let you do this, and it's going to feel really tight.
All right, that's cool. So how do I report on all the revenue? I'm making money. How do I report on all of it?
Great question. So we have this payment activity tab. You're going to see your payment history. You can refund payments, adjust payments, make more payments. Another thing you can do is report. So you can see your year-to-date revenue, your monthly revenue, your weekly revenue. You can export that to CSV. You can download various reports if you want to download a report every week. And then one really important thing is we integrate to QuickBooks. So if you're using QuickBooks for your accounting, you just shoot off this information once a month or every week, and that hits QuickBooks, all of your paid invoices, and make it really easy on you or your accountant.
Nice. So I could just go straight to my CPA with this, you
Yep.
know, quarterly or annually, you know, somewhere around January, February, something like that. That's excellent, man.
Absolutely.
That's great, man. I don't have any more questions. You just showed me how to do my invoice, do my estimate, my item library, how to integrate QuickBooks website reporting. That's it. I mean, that's fantastic. And for $20 a month. So let me ask you this question. This might be a little bit funny, but I'm known to do a little joking in my videos. You're $20 a month. You're going to give people 50% off for 6 months,
Yep.
and you guys are only going to make $10. Are you guys going to be able to affordably? Are you going to be able to make it at 10? You're giving this away for $10 a month, man.
We can. Our business is secure. We're good to go, and we love serving small businesses.
That's
We'd
it.
love to give your businesses that 50% off for their first 6 months and really kick off the new year, 2024. Here we come. Absolutely, we'd love to do that for them.
Okay, I'm just making sure because when you approached me and you guys partnered with me, and then you gave the 50% offer using code Taddy Digest, and you're going to give somebody the ability to do all this, and really help them to be able to have a good structure, a platform for their business for only $10. I was either thinking, there's got to be something else to this. There's got to be some hidden fees, or you guys are not making any money. But it is what it is, man. It's awesome. Everybody out there, if you're listening, if you're on the line about what to use as far as software, if you are going to start your own HVAC company and you do need a very good way to take and record everything that you're doing and be able to take your payments and keep up with all of it, definitely use code Taddy Digest for 50% off and check out Project to Payment. Taylor, you've been very helpful. Since I made the first video, I think you've had around 10 people that have already approached, or not approached, but called and contacted and got information, and you're already helping people use the app that
Yeah.
that watch me, daily. So really appreciate that. And you do have a team out there that's able to support people if they do have a question, if they do need help, right?
Yeah, honestly, that they might be the best part of Project to Payment. It's our US based support team. They're the friendliest people you'll talk to all week. Give them a call. They'll help you with any of your software issues, any of your payment questions, your surcharging questions. They are a phenomenal team. Love talking to them, and you'll love talking to them too.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really love the fact that I'm hoping and I know that I'm going to be able to help a lot of people out there that are starting their businesses. I believe that everybody should own their own business. It may not be for everybody, but I believe everybody needs to at least get a taste of it
Yeah.
because it can change your life for the better. I think Project to Payment is a great software tool to be able to help you with your business. Thank you so much for taking the time, Taylor. Wishing you and your family a healthy and happy holiday, because I know we're at the holidays right now.
Yeah.
This took less than 30 minutes, and I really appreciate you going through it with me. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Taddy. Happy holidays to you and your family and to everyone listening. Let's bring in 2024 well. Thanks, Teddy.
Stay healthy, stay happy. See you, brother.